just take my words and try to twist shit. I'm a real nigga, you a nigga, that's the difference. Ay, some y'all niggas hating from the distance, not watching what I say, you got a part of my opinion. Chico tweeting while we coming different. We the sharks up in the water, nigga, don't get stranded.
Yo, we back, man. Episode 2, season 3, part my opinion. I'm your host, Wants, man. We got a special person in the building, man. South Jersey's own battle rapper / league owner / many other things, man. Introduce yourself, brother.
Yo, Dre Dennis, loud shit, Jersey, gate to the garden. I'm here. Hey, soon as I heard about the fact that y'all was even shooting, I saw something online, and I felt offended. I felt offended that y'all ain't called me up here. I'm like, hold on, what? I saw Geechee, I saw Easy, I saw Hollow. I'm like, hold on. And once y'all gave me the address, that shit said 13 minutes. I'm like, yo, this shit right up the street. Like, like, come on,
man.
But, hey, I'm here. Nonetheless, I'm here.
The crazy part is, right, so in the plan of this shit, well, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago when we was planning on doing this shit, it was going to be a strictly battle rap podcast. Mm-hmm. But then once we started it, we like, yo, we don't want to do battle rap at all. So we tried to not do battle rap, period. Mm-hmm. But then as we start going, it was just like we just tried to do things to keep going. Easy was the first one. Easy more was the fact Bel Air just dropped. You get what I'm saying? Everything that was going on, local. You know, off the gates, I had a relationship with him because I met him at the gates years back or whatever and always kept, contact with him. So that was easier to get up. And then it was from there, bringing Fred out this way. We met Fred years back in North Carolina. So it was just like, those types. So they all happened by accident, really, to be honest with you. But battle rap was like one of the things like we just tried our hardest not to do, but it seems to be the only thing that worked for us.
Can I ask a question? What made you start battle rapping?
I mean, first, I was heavy into music. So I was already rapping since I was like 10. And I started making music when I was like probably 12, 13. So, I mean, when you a rapper and you growing up somewhere, you gonna battle people. Like, that's just natural. Like, at lunch, at the fucking lawn side day when everybody is out there during the summer, everybody's gathered around, everybody rapping, ciphers going on, and then niggas just start battling. That's in every hood. So, I always had a battling background, but once it started getting into the ring, I'm gonna be honest, you the first person that showed me like this format of battle rapping. It was DNA versus Young Ill. We was at Zab crib. And I'm watching that battle. I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, that shit is crazy. But a couple years go by and I still don't get into the battle rap. I was always into the Philly battle rap though, like the Reed Dollars and shit like that. But they shit was a little different. Like it wasn't writing for your opponent. It was rapping mixtape bars. Like it was still a little different. So, I was into that. But hey, a league started around here. It was in Berlin, and they just kept asking me to come out, and I'm like, man, I don't want to do that shit. And they said, yo, you can bet money on the battle. I said, what? I can get some money in this shit? Fucking set it up. So we set the battle up. I won the battle. And then from there, I just got addicted to it. I'm like, I'm getting more money doing this than I was making music. So, I did like 5 straight battles betting money, and I was winning all of them. So, and then I got to the point that I was getting paid to battle. I didn't even have to put up the money. So then it just became a job from there.
I have a counter question. So you said you make more money doing battle rapper than making music. Do you think that you're ever going to step back and make music, pure music, for your audience?
I mean, I just dropped the project. Okay. So Loudest in the Room, that's out now on all streaming platforms. But I'm I'm using my battle rap buzz and the fact that I got a league now. It's a whole different following. Now I got the ears to actually listen to the type of music that I got. So back when I was coming up, I had the talent, but nobody was really listening like that. So now it's all of that. Like now I matured, my music is better now, and I got the following to make something happen.
Believe in your craft.
I remember when you first started this shit, you already know. I remember when you first started out doing this shit. Now, I can say that you are the battle rapper that probably has the most battles, man, like 200 battles.
Yeah,
You
200.
just
Number
put that
one.
shit out. That's
Over
a lot of
400.
fucking battles.
Over
bro.
4 million views.
That's a
Over
lot
4
of
million
battles, man.
views.
200. So, like, out of the 200, I know you can't,
Yeah.
Who was your toughest?
First of all, wait.
Go ahead.
Before
Go ahead.
do you even remember all 200 of them battles?
I mean, guessing no. Like
Yeah,
if you
no,
ask me to list them all
list
right
them
now
all, yeah.
with no help, like I can't look at my phone or nothing. Hell, no. But
But being there, like you can remember it,
like if you throw out a name, I can remember some
Right.
shit, but I can't remember the bars.
Right.
They
Hell
go
yeah,
and they
them
long.
just-
Right, absolutely.
most of them probably be throwaway bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't care about this nigga that much. You just
And I battle so much.
right.
I can't I can't use memory space for that. Like I gotta get rid of shit and just move on. So
how you prepare for so many battles in so little time?
I'm a robot now, man. Like, and I mean that. Like, the way that I prepare for each battle, like, I just got a formula that works, like, for everybody. Like, the first thing I'm gonna do is think of ideas. It's kind of like when you write in a paper. Like, in English class, they always told you, like, you do the intro, the body, the conclusion,
Right.
and you're supposed to think of notes before that. Like you think of all the ideas you brainstorm before that, and it's the same way writing for a battle. So I just applied that, and I record all my battles. I mean all my bars before the battle too. So when I'm doing anything, driving, at the gym, whatever, I'm listening to my bars. So when you gotta rap the bars, that's when it get tired.
Yeah.
Like it, man. You just give up doing that shit. Like, man, fuck this shit. But when you listening to it and then go practice it, it's like, damn, I already know it.
Right. Yeah.
Like, so that's a little cheat code. I shouldn't tell everybody
Yeah, I
that,
wouldn't
but
say
like,
that.
I was
hey,
going to say,
Well,
I was
yeah, go
going to
ahead.
say, because I think I remember you like a few years back on Champion. You said with your bars, I think you record on beat, like you know what I'm saying, when you rapping and stuff, so that way it'll help you remember your rhymes and stuff. Like
yeah, certain battles, like certain battles, the flow, it's not gonna work. But yeah, a lot of battles, I do that on when I know I don't have to really get my bag like that. Like easier opponents, like when I don't gotta get too intricate.
So you like you talking about right now? If I would be like, "What's up? Let's battle rap." That's what you talking about. So you
yeah, somebody like you.
So let me ask you this: you a league owner as well. So people don't understand that. That's hard in itself without battling. So how are you able to juggle you battling and being a league owner? Like that's how do you do that?
Man, imagine running a whole event and having a battle at the event and doing that every single event.
So that's for
Like,
the league owners, because I was about to ask for the people that don't know what's the league
yeah,
owner.
the league owner is the person that books the talent, and I got a partner, CeeLo. So we book all the talent. We book the hotels and flights and shit like that for the
What's the
bigger
league's
names.
name?
Gate to the Garden.
Shout out the Gate to the Guard, man.
So we gotta book all the battles. We gotta make sure everybody there on time. We gotta do the lineup for all the battles. So when the event is going on, most battlers show up and they parlay a little bit, and then they go outside, they practice their bars and shit. I can't do that because I gotta run an event.
Right.
So I gotta go to the event already 1,000%. I can't really practice like that or nothing. So it's putting me at a disadvantage as a battle rapper, but I got to deal with it because I'm a league owner. And
You know your craft though. You love your craft, so you gonna be on point.
and I pull it off.
So,
I pull it off.
definitely
I don't
have
know
to.
how. Like I didn't answer your question because I don't know how. Like
Right.
it's
You answered
just-
it. You
I'm organized enough to, you know, like to make that shit happen.
So staying right here, right? That name, the Gates of the Garden. That for me, you know what I'm saying. You making that and following through with your blueprint on having the type of talent that you've had come through the league. What does that mean for you? Like, did you really envision that before you started that league? Or was it more like a, you know what I'm saying, thing for yourself? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that was a big motivation of starting the league, and like I said, I got a partner. Shout out CeeLo. That was he was already doing events, and he was trying to push newer talent.
Okay.
So we already brought that type of mindset when we created the league, and we wanted to do something for Jersey, like this area,
South
because
Jersey,
you know you had UW in
Right,
North
yeah, you got
Jersey,
North-
you had
right.
URL in New York.
New York, right.
You got big leagues everywhere, but we didn't have one. So even though we do a lot of events in Philly, you know, we right next to
Yeah,
Philly.
right.
Like,
They next door.
Philly right over the bridge, 10 minutes from where we at right now.
Right,
Like,
fact.
so we wanted to bring that to this area. So we got a lot of people on URL from this area
Right.
that never probably never would have got that shot, or we sped up the process for them. So
that name, you know what I mean, being the gates to the, you know, of the garden, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that you made that come into fruition.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, really being that gateway to them bigger leagues. And even though I would consider you a big league on my own anyway because of the talent alone that you
That
had
came
through
from
that.
there.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
you know
had
what I'm
to
saying?
get to that point.
Right.
So yeah,
But you got
100%
there,
right.
you got there faster than most leagues do. Your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is me not even being on, you know what I'm saying, on your catalog, not even as a battle rapper. I'm just saying the shit that I've seen on your platform. Like, you got a lot there. And you see other motherfuckers' platforms don't got that. They don't have the type of quality, you know what I'm saying? The entertaining. You got Don Marino, Easy before he was, you had, you know what I'm saying, you really had some hitters in there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like big ups to you for that, first of all. But
And I think a big part of that, my fault not to cut you
good.
off, is I was a battler before a league owner. So I already had these type of relationships with everybody. So these niggas is actually my homies.
Right.
So when somebody is having a situation, they falling off, choking in battles on URL or something like that, they look to me like, yo, like, you know, I need a good look right now. And I can make that happen. And, you know, since we got that relationship, it can help with the price too.
Facts.
So shit like that is what helped us,
Right.
you know, move a lot quicker than other leagues because everybody don't have that. Most people don't have that.
Right, that shit really it solidifies your legacy on just being a brand owner. You know what I'm saying, and being the main guy. And, you know, I know you got a partner, but you the face. You feel me? Like you the face of that league. And another question I got, URL, like we seen you there, but we don't see you there a lot. You feel me? Is that something that you really cared for? I mean, you got your own league. You don't, me personally, I don't feel like you really need to be there. But is that something that you still want to do? Like, is that somewhere you
mean,
see yourself?
Piggyback off what you said.
The URL, they the NBA. So anybody that say they don't want to be there,
Is
they
lying.
lying. Like they lying.
I like that
unless
answer.
they fed up from how
Some
they've been
shit.
treated.
Right, okay.
So and I was at that point for a minute. But you know where I am right now, I was in the King of the Dot tournament. Like I was close to winning that shit. And I battled on RBE last year. I battled on URL last year and this year. So most battlers can't do that.
Yeah.
Most niggas have to pick one.
Right. You gotta pick one.
You can't do URL and do the other two.
Right.
I'm one of the few that can do
did
shit
that,
like
right.
that. So at the same time, as a businessman, I understand they can't invest that much into me because I'm a freelancer.
Right. And you got,
I'm not under contract or
right.
nothing
And
like
your
that.
own brand.
Exactly.
A lot of battle rappers don't have their own brand. So it's like branding yourself really, that shit put you on another level than most battle rappers that was there before you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Branding yourself and doing all that. So
Like John has a league. You don't see him on URL too much.
Right, too much.
Like,
He's there
he's
to
on there,
show,
but
right,
not
yeah,
too much.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it comes with being a league owner, but I ain't tripping. Like as you
hell
can see,
nah,
I
you
get
shouldn't
good
be
battles
like, yeah.
on all of these leagues.
Yeah.
So
They
I'm
come through your
not
shit.
tripping.
You know what I'm saying? They
And
come
on my
through,
league.
right? So it's like that's because but some people still would want to know if that was like what's a like is that still like a goal for you? You feel me? Like being on URL more.
Yeah. I would like to be. So, I have a good relationship with URL. That's why you see some of my battles drop on URL.
Right?
And me and Beasley, we real cool. So
That's what's up.
he hit me up when me and Prep dropped, by the way, telling me how crazy the battle is. So
That was another question, but I'm gonna let you ask your question though.
Nah, I mean,
piggyback.
I can't. Damn.
I got a question. Go ahead. Get your question together.
Damn. Yeah, ask your questions because
Old
I'm
people be
brain fucked.
like,
We gonna go
can you taste my food?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, let's do a little live taste. Pardon my chef.
Glad you said
I'm
I'm
glad
hungry.
my chef. I was kind of hoping I could get my shit some more anyway.
Can you at least taste it?
Tell us what we
No.
got. Tell us what we got here though.
So we have, exclusively my bourbon sauce. It's not from the mall. You ain't driving to the mall no more. You getting it from your mo. So you have bourbon and chicken shrimp. It smell hard. He a picky eater. I know one when I see one. twirl their noodles up. I see a picky eater. That's crazy. As a chef, you'll learn everything about a person in looking at them.
you damn right though. Like you're 100% right.
I love it though. I'm grateful for my craft.
It's good though. It's good though.
Your craft is rapping. My craft is actually feeding. You ain't gotta eat too much.
Lunch break.
It's good.
I'm not. I tried the noodles. I tried the shrimp. I tried the noodles and
Shit.
all in all.
Damn. I'm still. Where was we at?
We was
Go ahead,
saying.
Fee, ask your question.
The G.
I mean-
the prep battle.
He
My
trying to get his
bad.
noodle. He's trying to get his noodle. He's trying to get his noodle. Let him get his noodle.
Okay, get the noodle.
Pause.
Go ahead, get the
Pause.
noodle.
Let him get his
Yeah.
noodle. Yeah, because the noodle got the sauce on there. Yeah.
No,
Oh, let me
she's saying
see
pause.
if
Let
I
him
forget.
get his. Let him
Let him get his
So-
noodle.
Get his bite in.
Me personally, I think you are very talented. I think you're very talented.
How you gonna tell me to ask a question and then skip
No.
over?
I'm just. So my brain, man. I'm a little older. I'm the older. Alzheimer's kicking, but
Old people syndrome.
yeah. But
That nigga definition of run-on sentence.
I think you're very talented, man. How do you with the amount of experience that you have, and for you to see people maybe with lesser battles, and this if you feel comfortable with answering this, like, does that make you feel away a little bit, or you rather not really touch on that too much?
You mean like people that like move up the rankings quicker?
Yeah.
Not really, because I ain't no hating ass nigga. Like naturally. Like I don't be worried about other niggas.
Right,
Like
I got you.
I'm not gonna say I don't notice it, but it's like I be so focused in what I'm trying to do. Like I ain't worrying about like how fast another nigga moving. Like
Plus,
I might have my opinion. I might even talk shit. Like,
Right.
man, that nigga ain't nice like that. But I'm not gonna feel no type of way towards it.
right.
He from the
But
right
you gotta
era.
remember though, I mean, most niggas are just battling. You know, like I
From the
said,
right
you know what I'm
era.
saying? You got a whole brand, you feel me? So it's like when you got a brand and everything that you can build off of, and some niggas is just rapping. If they lose a battle or two or whatever and they stock go down, they don't got nothing to hold on to. You feel me? Like,
See, the thing about me, I'm happy in battle rap, period. Like where I am right now, I'm just happy, like content all around the board. Like where my name is, the type of money I get, where my league is, how people rank my league. Like I'm good. So to look at somebody else's situation and feel away, like it's easy to hate on somebody when you're not happy about your situation.
Right.
But I'm good. So it's like,
I love his words. I promise you,
That's a
somebody
fact.
gonna learn some stuff.
The prep battle. So I don't really know how I heard about the battle. I didn't watch it, but I know that y'all came from the same. The clique or whatever. However y'all want to call
Loud
it.
Boys.
Right,
Yeah.
the Loud Boys.
Fire battle. by
What
the way.
happened? Right, what happened? That was that just like a. Was that like just a sibling rivalry type joint or?
I mean, it was a situation with him that he got kicked out the squad. Situation with him and some shorty, and some weird shit happened. Okay. He got caught doing some shit he shouldn't have been doing. And he ain't hurt nobody, nothing like extreme, but just some weird shit, like some shit he shouldn't have been doing.
He's doing some whole shit.
So you know what happened? You know.
That's-
I don't know fully.
Yeah, I ain't see the.
Men are now the new bitches. I'll say that for us, ladies.
So they know for sure. What
Men
happened, but
are now the new bitches.
They are.
Echo,
Yeah, so
echo.
He got kicked out the squad for it. So that was my bro. Like I was the one that recruited him. I was the closest one to him.
Right.
So we did 2-on-2 battles together and all that. Like on URL,
Right,
all
yeah,
that.
I remember that.
So, when the situation happened, a lot of people in the squad, they talked about it publicly.
Did he let you down?
Yeah, definitely. But we were so close that I never publicly said nothing about the situation.
Right.
So everybody always wondered how I felt about it. He kicked out the squad, but the person that a lot of people look at as the face of the squad never said nothing about it.
Right.
But you heard everybody else talk about it.
Okay.
So that alone was a good storyline for the battle.
Right.
And he didn't battle on Gates of the Garden for like a year since that situation.
Okay.
And that was his home league. He was battling with us all the time.
So you definitely was, you was showing by example how you felt about it without saying nothing at all, without really, your actions was telling how you felt. Just
That's
by
a fact.
keeping them off the
And
league
I talked
everything.
about that in the battle too.
Okay.
Like the fact that I
I'm
didn't
gonna go back
say
and
nothing
watch
about
that
it.
shit. Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch that shit.
Yeah, like it's
Can I get on Gates of the
it's not
Garden?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When Hollow was up here, we argued about that whole situation scenario, who was right and who was wrong in the situation. Like just off the wording of y'all battle, and him saying you didn't reach out to him, so forth and so on. And it gets everything that happened fully, so we only what media say and everything. I told him you was wrong. Like if that was your man's the way that it was, you was supposed to hit him up. Y'all could have argued, fought, whatever. You get what I'm saying on that. Like again,
I can't
don't-
knock you feeling that way. I can't knock you feeling that way.
Yeah, like
so a couple things real quick. One, if that was the way it actually happened, then you'd be right.
Well, and that's how.
That's not.
and that's
No,
what I was gonna
that's
say.
what he said in the battle.
So, can you shut it down from there?
That was what I was
You
gonna
had
finish it. That's
like
what I was gonna
that's
finish
all you
at,
had to
where
go
if
by
the if
because
the
he
battle-
said
right,
that in the
if that
battle,
was-
and I didn't address that.
Yeah.
Like, but because in the battle, I say I never publicly said nothing, but we talked behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But in the battle, I don't address him saying that we didn't talk behind the scenes. So it leaves,
The open interpretation.
speculation.
And that's what it was,
So
because
I-
you went second, you had a chance to rebuttal, which you've been trying to add to your arsenal.
And
You
I
get what I'm
was
saying?
rebuttaling, but I
Yeah.
just didn't talk about
Yeah.
that.
Some
It was
people
just
are
a
so
lot
humble.
of shit. Like,
They're humble in their craft that they ain't gotta do that.
Yeah, I mean, that was that one, but it was like, I'm like, all right. So we sat here, and I was like, if Dre Dennis was ever here, I'll tell him, like, if that's his man and he didn't reach out to him, that was fucked up. Because at the end of the day, it's his brother. He could have went to Maryland, wherever. Where he from? Baltimore? Where he from?
yeah.
I think he from Baltimore. Yeah.
Baltimore, whatever. I say they should have been.
They don't
They
say
should have knuckled
Baltimore.
up in the back seat
They
or
say
what. You get what I'm
Baltimore.
saying?
See, the thing was, that situation had nothing to do with me.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't ever to that point for me and him to fight or anything like that.
Right,
it was just a falling out. But the thing is, me and Prep, we was still cool. Like, I just publicly can't say nothing about it. Like, you fucked up. You're in a bad situation. You're admitting that you're in a bad situation publicly.
Right.
And we talked about it behind the scenes. Us talking about a situation, if my man's fuck up, that's not for the public.
Absolutely.
That's not for me
That's
to tell
real.
everybody.
That's reality and real.
I checked him behind the scenes or nothing like that.
No,
So
most people want
it's like,
want
we
validation. You don't want
handled it.
validation.
We was still cool, but you can't be in the squad no more. Like, we niggas voted. I didn't vote against you. You out the squad. I can't do nothing about it.
I
But
wonder
hey,
what it's like
we
to
got a
be-
battle now so people hear this conversation.
But paint the scenario though, right? Because let's say so at that time y'all standing on the stage, y'all still cool.
Cordial. Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say because it's like you get what I'm saying, Floss and all them just seem like they clearly just like
Everybody's not me. That's
yeah,
the
nah,
thing.
I'm
we
saying,
were closer than everybody
so
else.
Floss, I'm saying you in the position is like Floss and them seem like they just ready to pop off on a nigga at any given moment right now. So you sitting, you get what I'm saying, being in that forefront, if something was to happen, like what do you do at that moment?
And that's what the battle is for.
Mm-hmm.
The say, bro, you put me in a weird ass situation.
But I'm
you
asking
want me
you,
to say something
I'm asking
when
you,
my
weird
man's
situation
is acting crazy.
escalated. If something was to happen, what do you do in that situation? You honestly
break it
don't
up.
know? Yeah.
Can
Break
I
it
ask
up.
a question?
I ain't gonna pick a side in that situation. If two of my niggas is fighting, I'm not. You either let them two fight or you break it up. But at the same time, this is my event. I'm the league owner. I ain't gonna let niggas fight in my event, so I'm gonna break it up.
Right.
So to your question, two grown ass men fighting, I love it. I'm sorry. No gun violence. I love it. I'm sorry. Not saying it like I love the fighting part, but they getting it out. They're gonna break it up. But as a friend, I would never step in the middle of that. They gotta dog walk each other. Somebody gotta win.
I
Sorry.
agree.
Nah,
Somebody gotta win.
I
You
definitely
saying
got
you wouldn't break it up?
Yeah, I'm not
No,
breaking
I'm
it
not
up.
saying nobody's gonna die. Nobody's gonna die gun wise.
Like she's saying a fight, just a straight
you
up
gotta,
fight.
you gotta let them. If it's
So
if
battle
It
it's
depends
anything,
on where you at.
that battle rap
If you at a
scenery.
funeral, you're not gonna let them niggas fight.
That's where I wanted to know at.
So
all right.
battle rap scenery is like you got your entourage behind you, and some of them is just like more disrespect. So like if you watch battle rapper, and as a battle rapper, he'll tell you most of the time it be the entourage is where he fight opposed to the battlers, and they the ones who fuck up the event. So while he's battling, you get what I'm saying? The niggas who are also battlers, you get what I'm saying, is behind, and they basically expressing their emotion in the middle of battle. And it's like, all right, yo, like, you get what I'm saying?
Or
You
'cause
can
he's just a
no,
nigga
being
that's
around-
there just because he's there.
Being around
You know what I'm
y'all,
saying?
I watched it. I did. But my understanding of certain things, your entourage, I don't care if you're battle rapping, you're just rapping, you're doing whatever thing, control your people. Because you're not embarrassing me.
But when
If
there's
he's-
alcohol
You
and
can't
shit
always
involved,
control
you
that
can't.
shit.
Yeah.
I understand
and these
that.
grown ass.
Okay,
Yeah,
but you're
and
a
they-
splitting image of me. If we're going out here together, maybe it's just me.
I get what you're saying. but
You're
you gotta
logically
see how that
thinking
shit-
right now.
Yeah,
But
you
if two
gotta-
people
Everybody's
fight,
not
let them
logical.
fight and let it be over.
Yeah.
When you at
It's hard.
when you at an event, you lit. You
Yeah.
drinking
all kind of
smoking,
shit.
You
Smoking and
you
drugs.
turned
Yeah.
up. Your energy is high because you know
got the-
that's
yeah.
what you watching.
Right.
Like so.
See, so when I'm an
testosterone
outsider
high
looking
as shit.
Club
in.
in between the battles.
No, I'm an outsider looking in, but to me, and I can't get in between no fight with. No, if two of my girls is fighting, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I'm gonna scream this out. If y'all gonna hurt each other, just don't kill each other. Y'all gotta fight. Whoever beat. That's it. I'm not putting myself in the middle of it. I'll break it up after the person get beat up, but no, some people gotta get their shit off.
Hey, yo, I got call y'all.
It depends on the situation. It could be some light shit. One nigga could be drunk and the other nigga like.
See, if it's
it
that-
ain't
no,
drunk
if
and
it's
he
that-
annoyed and they start
Yeah,
fighting.
but
It's like, come on,
No,
bro.
if it's
like,
that's corny to me, so I'm gonna stop it. But if you know it's something deeper behind
Yeah,
it,
it
I'm
depend
not
on the
gonna
situation.
know. Cause certain people hold grudges for years. I have met people that hold grudges for years. I don't want y'all to hold this grudge past this match. Get that shit off. Go ahead.
the
Be
person that
grown
get
ass
their
men.
ass whooped gonna hold that grudge.
So
still
be
gonna hold
a
They gonna
grown
hold it. They
person.
definitely
Let it
gonna hold that
go.
grudge.
You want to be a
In
punchline
that
for 6
world,
battles.
you gotta
Yeah.
remember, not only did I'm guessing you kicked his ass. Not only did you kick his ass, but it's like that he got kicked out the group.
Oh.
You gotta avoid it publicly.
If
for
y'all
a year.
ever
Like, you know what I'm
kick me
saying?
out the group and y'all talk about it on this podcast, I'm gonna come up here and throw some raw crabs in front of the shit. I don't care.
I got a question.
what-
I got a question. So who is it any, you had a lot of battles. So who is it? Is it anybody that you want to battle? Like you gotta battle. You want that before you hang it up. Who do you
What's
want to
your
battle?
end game in
Yeah,
that
like
joint?
what's your end game? Who you want to battle?
One of them was DNA, and that's just because like we both battle a lot. You know,
Is
we
that
got a
upcoming
lot
battle with y'all? Is it a 1-rounder or is it?
It's a 1-rounder.
Okay.
I need to
Yeah.
see y'all 3
Yeah,
rounds.
that's,
I'm gonna watch the 1-rounder, but I
that's
need
August
I want to see y'all
27th.
fuck each other
Okay.
up for 3 rounds though.
Yeah, that was that battle for me. But I ain't gonna lie. After a couple recent years, that kind of changed. You know, DNA, he not the same type of battler he used to be. Like, there's no gun bar DNA. Like, I don't really want to hear the shit he rapping about, to be honest. But you know, that was a battle.
He gonna see this shit. He gonna see this shit.
But I still got a couple people. Rum Nitty.
Okay.
He said don't
That's
do that
why.
to yourself.
That's why too. That's why too.
Every time one of you
But that's
battle
just-
rap niggas come up here, y'all sign
Hey.
your death
Did you
Bro,
did
bro.
you battle Gitchy?
Bro, there ain't
Yeah, he battled Gitchy.
there ain't a
won?
rookie in the league right now that don't want to play Bron. Like that's how it is. When a nigga's
Yeah,
great, it's like, yo,
but then
I
there's some
gotta
rookies-
play that nigga
there's some
before I hang it
rookies who
up.
go into the Staples Center, that motherfucking bright ass light get there and they get stuck on stupid.
So you think he gonna go in there with the dude DNA?
He got 200 battles, man. I think he well
He's not
seasoned.
a
Not
rookie.
no
You get
rookie.
what I'm saying? He's
Okay.
not
Nah,
a
I'm
rookie.
just saying,
But
like,
you get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
When
It's
you
just
look
like-
at somebody as like that nigga, because he is, and that's why.
But I like you, Dre, and I just don't want you to do it to yourself.
Hey,
and that's what
hey,
I'm trying to
Everybody
say.
just remember, I don't know about
I
battle
like
rapping,
it.
I'm
Bro.
learning.
I like
somebody come up here.
It's not
No,
me.
Bro,
it's
I
them.
battle more niggas than
It's them.
anybody,
Like,
bro.
why do y'all do that?
I battle
y'all.
all these
Listen
niggas.
Listen to me, right? We all came up in the 90s. I'm pretty sure you know about their academy and everything. Don't mess with drug shit. You get what I'm saying? Smoking the back. Don't mess with fire. You know the warning signs already. Don't fuck with Nitty.
Hey,
Don't do
What's
it.
the worst that can happen? He gonna end my career?
No, he's
No.
not going
Like,
to end your
bro,
career.
it's a battle.
No, I
it's a
get-
battle.
I
When a
get
nigga
it.
nice like that, you want to battle
get
him.
it.
You know
I
what's
get it.
crazy,
want that
though?
on your
you,
resume.
Dre. I
Let me
like you,
piggyback.
Dre.
Let me piggyback off of that because everybody thought that JC was going to wash Swamp, and I had Swamp winning that battle. I think
I had
Swamp
Swamp,
got robbed.
but he choked though.
Yeah, but he won the
He-
first two. The first
JC
two rounds,
won
in my
by
opinion.
You know how they are with that choke shit,
It,
bro.
he
yeah,
only
we
he
can
only
I said, I
won
don't
because
know how
of
we
choke.
comparing this.
Swamp got
I'm
that.
going up
$100
against
JC
Bobby
Pimpin'.
Flay.
I got $100
Okay,
on
what that gotta
Dre.
do
I
with
got
Swamp?
$100 on
He
Dre to beat
battling
Nitty.
drunk ass judges and shit.
on Dre to beat Nitty.
Hey,
On who?
and don't let me set it up at the gates. That evens the
On
playing field a
who?
lot.
Him
Yeah,
beating
beating Nitty. Cortez,
I said Cornell.
Oh, yeah, beating Nitty. Yeah.
He's gonna fuck him up, and that's my man. And I'm gonna text you and tell you like, yo, I love you, but I told you don't do
Hey,
that
listen.
shit. You want to bet on
Yo,
that?
Listen,
You can't bet on your.
If we set it up, absolutely.
it's just
Hell
$100.
yeah.
But
I
maybe-
got
If I set up the battle, absolutely.
He gonna fuck you. Who else? Who else? Cause
I heard you king of the rounders. Are you capable
The what?
of doing 3? Yeah, the 1-rounders.
I do them all. I mean, I do both. Like 1-rounders, for leagues,
Where did that
it's cheaper.
one-round shit
It's
start
cheaper for them to book us for 1 round than 3. So, because it's less material that we gotta write. It's a
So you wrote your rhyme
it's
for
like
me
it's
today?
like working 4 hours compared to 8.
Did you write your rhyme for me today?
Nah, I ain't need to.
You said I ain't need it.
But
he got thrown.
Where did one-rounder start from? Where did that shit start at?
I don't
I
know.
mean, other than I know they used to do it on the corners. You know,
I really
I
watched it
don't
and I thought
know.
it was literally battle at the battle at the battle. You gotta keep on going
You
and
get 3
slurring.
rounds. You get 3 rounds, and depending on what y'all agreement is, you get. a
Yeah,
certain-
normally it's
certain
3
amount of
rounds,
between,
but
yeah.
I guess that started when niggas started getting paid for battles, and they
the
couldn't
more you
pay
get paid,
everybody
they-
for 3. So
they
it's
ain't
like,
doing
yo,
that.
we got 1 round for you.
Okay.
So and we cool with that. Like we don't always want to do 3 rounds. So
I guess it's from the eyes of a fan. You know what I'm saying? We be wanting to see that. We be wanting to see 2 people beat the shit out of each other.
at the same time, there's certain battles that people don't want to see for 3 rounds.
Right.
And it's like, yo, all right, this was a great 1 round.
Like, I'm not gonna
I probably couldn't have
Why?
done two more of these.
Yeah, I wouldn't have watched. I didn't like Easy and Good's battle. I would have watched the 1 rounder of that.
Why don't you? But who is Easy? So we heard about Easy for Gitchy. I
beat
wasn't
Easy,
here.
by the way.
You just wasn't here
Said
yet.
you beat Easy.
Yeah.
So Easy, I watched Easy. I don't know. I done met Gitchy. Hollow. He was here. Now you got Longside. That think he could beat me in battle rapping. But right. With like, oh my God.
Fuck their train of thought.
Yes,
You was talking all that
because
shit.
She choked already.
Yeah, she choking now. You just talked all
choked.
that.
I never choke. Oh, my bad. I apologize. So when I want to be able to be like the guys brung me to see a battle rap. So that's where we're doing. Monique has to go. Oh, Blowjob Betty, my bad. Monique, yeah. Blowjob Betty has to go see a battle rap. So I want to see a show, and you have to be in there.
If you come to any of my events, I'm gonna be rapping because I'm on every one. So
Okay.
we got August 13th, that's in New York, and then we got September 24th, and that's in Philly.
I could do September 24th because August the 13th I have to cater a
That's
party.
next week, right?
Yeah, that's next week.
Yeah, I have to
What
cater
day
a
is
party
that?
next
Was
week.
that
Saturday.
Sunday.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's
yeah, Saturday,
in,
yeah.
We off
that's
next
in,
Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We probably could.
That's
do
in
it.
Staten Island. That,
So we
that shit
know.
like an
I
hour,
got a
just
question
20
for you,
minutes.
bro.
Next
I got
Saturday.
a throwback
We're
question
talking
for
about
you.
big booty hoes. Come
Why
get it.
you don't do the church shit no more that you started out doing? Because see, a lot of people probably don't even
What's
remember
that?
He had some shit where he go into his pastor mode in
yeah.
the battle. Yeah. And
I mean-
it hit. It hit.
Yeah.
It definitely hit.
Certain
that shit back out
certain
against
shit
Nitty.
you can't do for too much. Like you can't.
But you ain't do that shit for a
Ill
minute.
Will
though.
don't do the Jamaican shit no more, and that shit was fire.
It was. It definitely
So
was.
it like after a certain amount, like niggas don't want to hear that shit. And at this point, that shit'd be corny as hell if I'm doing
you
that
think
shit
so?
right now. Yeah. To be honest. Big Cannon was doing that shit not too
I remember
long
when
ago,
Big
and
Cannon.
I felt like it was corny
I remember
he
when
was
Big
doing
Cannon
it.
did it.
So I'm like,
bring out your
I don't
best
want to
characteristics
take an
from it.
idea and
Yeah.
try to not do it corny. Like that shit.
God.
Yeah, do rappers
Like
still do
there's
that?
a
slogans
lot of
heavily?
different shit I was trying before I got to who I am now.
I got you.
I was wearing a little bandana Jones, and when I was about to say a punchline, I throw the bandana over my eyes, and niggas would go crazy, like shit like that, like just random shit.
What's up, Will? I don't know.
I mean,
They said
what's
Nick
up,
Cannon
man?
beat
It's a
you.
great show. I love that.
Nick
shit.
Cannon beat you in that shit, bro.
Hold the hell up.
You lost to Nick Cannon, I heard.
Nick
I
Cannon?
didn't
Cannon
lose
play
to
with
Nick
Nitty.
Cannon.
Huh?
I didn't.
No, I'm fucking
that's,
with you. I'm
That's
fucking
not
with
how. All right, I was on Wild 'N Out, and how the contest was. It was 3 contestants, so it was me and 2 other people, and we all had to rap 1 round against Nick Cannon, and they picked who they felt had the best round out of us 3. So it's not that we won or lost
Right,
against
right,
Nick Cannon.
right, I
it was
got you.
just they picked who they liked the
Oh, if
best,
you can't
and they
beat
didn't
Nick
pick
Cannon,
me.
you ain't beating me.
I just said I didn't lose to Nick Cannon. They just didn't pick me. But
I got another question. What happened with the math battle?
man, Math was scared. That nigga, I showed up to the face off. This is a week before the battle. Mind you, this is in
What
a
year was
tournament.
this?
This is
was
last
recently.
year.
This
This is last summer.
Oh, last summer. Okay.
This is a tournament for $100,000. I show up to the face
I'm
off
in the
for the
wrong
battle
business.
a week before, and
I'm in the wrong business.
he calls us while I'm at the face off, like, yo, I think I got COVID, I can't show up. So he don't show up to the so I drove up there for no reason.
They
So-
didn't get a forfeit match. You didn't get nothing out of that.
Nah. But at the same time, I wanted to battle him. This is
Okay.
a big battle for me.
Math Hoffa, bro.
So
Yeah.
So I was excited for the battle, and people was hyped to see me get a shot like that on a big league. So we rescheduled a battle. He don't show up for the battle. And then we rescheduled it one more time. It was supposed to be in Detroit. I fly to Detroit. And he backs out the night before. He don't even tell the league. He just go live saying he retired
If
from
you
battle
scared
rap.
of Jersey, say you scared of Jersey. That's
So
the only
I
way you
made
gonna
that
show
nigga
it.
retire from battle rap because he ain't want to battle me. That's how I feel.
I
No,
got
he was
something.
scared of Jersey. Go
Damn.
ahead. Go to state.
And now he don't even battle no more.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
he-
Yeah, I ain't
He
seen
was
it.
He
scared
got
to
a
go to
podcast
state.
like
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
My
so-
expert opinion. Shout out to
Yeah.
my expert opinion.
Yeah, and that shit
But-
tough.
Yeah,
he
it
need to
is.
stick
Yo,
to that.
The
'Cause
whole
battle rap,
that
I
whole
would have.
setup is dope.
Yeah, he
But
needs to stick
staying
to
on
that. I
that,
would
I
have
just
cooked
want
him.
to kind of jump a little bit, but I want to stay on you and Math, right? That, I don't know if you was paying attention to the Hot 97 bit with him and Funk Flex.
Yeah.
Do you feel like battle rappers deserve more respect when it comes to platforms like his?
Yeah, because first of all, the mainstream artists, they in the battle rap.
Right.
They fuck with battle
Exactly.
rap. Like, a lot of these little intricate punchlines you hear in songs, a lot of that shit come from battle rap. I'm telling you. So they pay homage to us all the time. So it's like, why can't we get them
Drake,
looks? Why y'all
Caffeine.
feel like we can't
Absolutely.
do what
Right.
they
Why
they
do
do.
if they take ideas from us at the same time?
Because he was trying to play Math out, yo. He was trying to play Math out.
I didn't even hear the songs though. Like
I didn't
saw
hear
all
the
that.
whole song, but everybody I heard.
I think they picked one though.
Right.
I think they did fuck with
yeah,
one
I
of the
heard
songs.
he heard one of the Johns, and he was like, "Oh shit, it's actually fire."
Yeah, I think
So
they
it's
said
like,
play 5 songs. If I like one of them,
right. If I
then
like
I'll
one
start
of them,
playing it or
I'll
some
play
shit.
it and I'll do a whole joke. And then he did. He kept his word. So it's like, so it's there then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, get these niggas their respect. Because
Right.
like you just said, a lot of niggas imitate us. You know what I'm saying? They take how we flip our words and how we so deep and students of the game into the
punchlines
metaphors
and
and the punchlines
metaphors,
and shit,
like-
that they want to be like that. Niggas don't even rap like that no more like they used to. Niggas used to rap more punchlines and metaphors than they do now. So it's like niggas is starting to get back into that. Drake jumped into battle rap. Even though he been a battle rap fan for mad years.
Right.
Twerk was his favorite battle rapper. So it's like he been there for years. So it's like, and it's too many niggas that fuck with battle rap still. So it's like you got Crooked Eye coming in the battle, Disaster. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna go, but it's
Right.
shit that you not seeing that you don't that you wouldn't have seen 5 years ago.
Yeah, niggas deserve that look. Like, and Surf, he probably the only one that's getting, that type of buzz.
Yeah.
So, and his
Surf
music
do
is,
get it. Surf get a lot of buzz.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he get a lot of different songs.
he's
Who-
definitely number one when it comes to
Who
music.
number
and
one if it's
battle
not
rap.
Surf?
Like, as far as where he
Who
at.
won Surf or Cortez? I don't need no explanation. Who
Surf.
won Surf or Cortez?
Surf.
Can you say it
Cortez,
again?
my guy.
Can you say it
too.
again in the microphone?
And I got a
Surf.
rebuttal. I
So
got a
he won
rebuttal.
with Quilly.
Surf.
He won with Quilly verse.
I got a yeah. He
I don't feel like he stole that.
I appreciate
Okay.
you.
As a
I-
rap,
you
as
might
a
be-
I'm not
rapper,
gonna
might
lie.
I'm gonna
be
tell you
good.
the
I didn't
rapper
watch this.
perspective.
That's another
From
battle.
a
I didn't
rapper's
watch.
perspective,
That's another
you
battle
not
I didn't watch,
you
so
not
I'm
gonna steal somebody's rhymes. Just not they bars, but they
Yeah, he
rhymes.
stole it.
You're
I
not
mean, that-
saying
yeah,
the
that's
same
the whole
shit, but
shit.
you just taking the same rhyming word, but you're actually saying punchlines, and this person didn't say punchlines. It's like, why would somebody steal that?
Do you feel like you're the best in Jersey?
Of course.
I
Of
keep
course.
on
I
telling you I'm
should feel
here.
like that though.
I'm
Anybody
here.
that battle
I mean,
rap
when you
should
really
feel like
think-
they the
yeah, when you
best.
really think about it.
I feel like Jersey is probably the best state when it comes to battle rap.
But I'm
over
here.
Cali.
Oh,
Yep.
because all right, look. So before you came here,
Cali
I
right
lied.
there.
No,
I ain't mad if nobody.
Who the
say
best
Cali.
in Cali right now?
And then New York is always going to be there
Who
because
the best
we
in
got
Cali?
so,
Right.
So many.
Yeah,
So
so
many
many.
niggas.
Them niggas
Yeah,
oversaturated in New York.
Yeah, but I feel like that's definitely the top.
Who
So
the best
because
battle
I met
rapper?
Gitchy, I was making him my one. I never watched a battle rap, and I was like, "Oh, Gitchy, he came here. Oh, my guys got me. Gitchy, yeah, that was my favorite battle rapper. Now I gotta sit here and watch his shit, and it's gonna be like, damn, what the fuck I gotta go?
If you think that's the problem,
Hold on. Who you feel is the best state? Cali?
I don't think Jersey the best state.
who the best state then?
I don't know, but I don't think it's Jersey.
How can you say that?
John
easily?
got
Like,
Atlanta.
just-
Who else from Atlanta?
just-
I'm honest
Who else
with
from,
myself.
what other battle rappers
So it's a
from
battle
Atlanta?
rapper named John.
I
Like my little cousin
definitely
John.
think it comes down to California and
We had
Jersey.
Hollow the Don. His
I
name
think
John
New
John.
York and
New
Cali.
York, yeah,
New
New
York
York
and
and
Cali
be one and
New
two.
York and
like
Cali.
that's the big
I
three.
agree.
Jersey might be third, maybe
Yeah,
fourth.
I got that.
Midwest. I mean,
I agree.
I don't
I agree.
know.
So you
If
only
you do
giving it to New
Midwest,
York?
like that's not. A
Well,
state
I mean,
like
Detroit.
that.
Detroit might even be. You know what I'm saying? Michigan might
I'm
be.
gonna say,
from Michigan.
yeah, you
Who
can throw
from
Michigan in
Michigan?
there.
Michigan tough, but
Ill Will,
a lot of them
JC,
niggas fell off.
Calico.
All right, listen.
And you got Mac Myers,
Miles.
and
Mac
then
Myers.
and then it get weak from there.
So
I'm
do
about
you
to
think
say,
that
like,
he
what else
has
you
to
got?
choose
They don't
his
get
state because he's from here? No.
No, I felt
No.
as though he gave you a very political answer. And
Nah.
I just think,
Yo,
like,
you got twerk, you got arse, you got surf.
Hold up.
I mean,
Hold
Yo,
on, nah, let him
twerk
finish.
is
Let
the
him
most
finish.
dangerous nigga
Nah,
in
let him finish.
battle rap,
Let him
bro.
finish.
The most
No.
dangerous
Somebody
nigga
named
in
it
battle
twerk.
rap.
So I had ladies' night last Saturday, and we was literally doing his rhymes about us twerking. I'm lost. So we was twerking, and we
Twerk
was
the
using
most
his name.
dangerous nigga in battle
When he-
rap.
when he
And
prepared, when he
any
prepared.
other battle rapper will tell you that.
When he
promise
prepares,
you.
when he prepares.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
You
you.
always
When he
got to
prepared,
You
yeah.
always have to say that. And that's why I say the most dangerous.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
When he prepares.
yeah.
And that seemed like that's
Surf,
real hard for him to do
Surf,
right now.
You got Arse, you got
Arse,
Suge,
Old
Red,
Red,
Real
Old Red,
Sick,
Serious
Sick,
Jones.
Real
Serious.
Sick.
You got myself, Holmesy. Like, come on.
Yeah, shout out to Holmesy the
I
guy.
love
So
how
let me-
you didn't put you
Jay
first because
Krug is tough.
You rep your state.
Let me ask you a question because I like to do this top 5 shit.
Joe Button. What about Joe Button?
Top 5. Who your top 5
What about
battlers
Joe Button?
right now?
Get the fuck
He
out
from
of here.
Jersey.
My top
Excluding
five.
yourself. Excluding yourself.
Nah, I'm not in my own top.
Yeah.
five. Nitty. New Jersey twerk.
Still? Okay.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So, ladies, when we twerking for New Jersey twerk. Don't forget that.
This nigga's too popular for this joke. Like this
Go
nigga,
ahead.
like he solidified that name for it not to be funny. But anyway,
Shit, 'cause she don't know. She don't.
I don't know.
She ain't never
Ill
heard.
Will.
I survived it.
You said
twerk.
Ill Will?
yeah,
Okay.
Ill Will, K-Shine,
Okay.
and
Sean going terribly.
One more good one.
Fonz. That nigga tough.
Okay.
So who would be your GOAT?
Geechee.
Thank
Geechee
you.
the GOAT?
Thank you.
You put
Thank
Geechee
you.
as the GOAT?
That's
Yeah,
the only battle
I'm
rapper I know
and I
besides
don't
Dre.
think Geechee is the most talented battle rapper of all
No.
time. I'm not saying that.
Excuse me.
When it comes to his story, his accolades, like what he
He's
accomplished
accomplished.
and the time that he accomplished it,
Yeah.
the names on his resume, the consistency.
Somebody
Like-
says different.
Who you think is a
Pardon
GOAT?
your opinion. Pardon your opinion.
Who you think is a GOAT?
Who do you think
what?
is the GOAT?
Active right now?
Active.
Who do you
Period.
think is active?
Active. Fuck. Who ain't active?
Yeah.
My
Sure,
GOAT.
sure.
My GOAT. Go ahead. I'm going to let you see
Easy
it.
to
active.
go right now.
Easy.
No,
Nah, he's
because
the
he made it.
GOAT?
He made it back.
Like
Not GOAT.
the
Not
GOAT?
GOAT, bro.
No, he made
Or
it
you
back.
saying the best active battle rapper?
Geechee
right now?
got
'Cause that's
How
something-
Ge- how
Ain't
Geechee get
Ain't
GOAT
Geechee like
status?
the 2-time or 3-time champion of the year?
You said how?
Clinch is my GOAT. Clinch is the
Shit
GOAT
like
for
that.
me.
All right,
Like
who do
shit
you
like
think
that
is gonna be
matters, bro.
between Easy and Gitchy?
I got that can go either way. That can go either way. If I
We
had
got
to
a
put,
bet going. You gotta get in. You gotta get in. Sorry. Being as though that's the only.
it depends
the only
on
thing
where
I
it's
know
at.
about.
I say
depends on where I
that.
agree
If it's
with
in
that.
Philly, I got easy.
Easy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
Definitely
Easy's
got
going
easy. If
to
it's in
Cali.
So what does it have to be for Gitchy to win?
Easy is going to go
If
to
it's in
Cali.
Cali,
and
I
fit.
got Geechee.
What if it's one of your events that you gotta throw and you on the market right now? What are you doing?
That would be in Philly.
He's just gonna be rapping whoever the fuck wanna rap.
If it's somewhere neutral, I don't think it would be somewhere neutral. I feel
No,
like
you gotta pick a neutral. I'm asking a neutral question. If you could picture a neutral place right now, and
Like-
you can
like-
actually say the
all
crowd
right. So
will
if
go.
they battled in Florida,
Okay,
Or Carolina. Carolina a good spot.
pick your pick. I need this.
I'm gonna pick Geechee.
Cause
I got
to do my-
I'ma
Geechee too.
pick Geechee.
I got Geechee too, man.
Would you battle Geechee in the South, like everywhere in the South?
Hell
Anywhere?
no.
Nah,
That's why I
'cause them
battled them in
motherfuckers too
Philly.
slow down there, yo. Them motherfuckers too slow down there, especially them. That Atlanta crowd was terrible.
You can get the train and be slow too.
No,
Yeah, I think Yeah, if
So
it's
you saying
somewhere,
Geechee the
Yeah,
GOAT,
like
basically.
you could get.
yeah.
You can get to certain places and like literally
not
in the
Huck,
state
so-
be
If we
slow.
talking about like the actual GOAT of battle rap, like I don't know what you mean by GOAT,
My
but
kitchen.
what I'm assuming is the same way, just like sports,
Right.
like the person that got
Who's
the most
leading?
accolades,
Right.
chips,
Right.
Like
Geechee, if
I
I don't
would
get my
call
song-
champion of the year being championships,
Right.
basically.
Absolutely.
Tournament championships, like he
Yeah.
5
fucking
seconds.
won a
He
tournament.
accomplished a lot of
he
shit.
won a
He
tournament.
did.
Easy lost the tournament, bro.
He accomplished a lot. He definitely
Geechee
did.
won the bigger tournament. Like it's like
Look, that's what I said.
he,
5 seconds.
he battled the bigger names.
That face don't mean
that,
nothing.
that Easy didn't do.
But it gets you right in my
Could
song.
Easy-
You already know he got me because I'm going to spread this for the ladies.
Just tell me
My
this.
song.
Answer this one question. What has Easy done to be the GOAT over Geechee? just
Can I
just
ask you a
answer that.
question?
Just
Can you
answer
write me
that.
a slow rap song?
though. Look at
slow
He
rap.
put a
Promise me
Confederate
you gonna
flag in
write
front of
me a
his
slow
trap
rap
house.
song.
It ain't been raided since.
Wait, say that one more time.
He put a Confederate flag in front of his trap house, and the shit ain't been raided since. Easy as the fucking GOAT.
What that mean?
I'll explain to you later.
All right, thank
But
you.
what? So you saying a bar makes
No,
him?
I'm just saying though, like my opinion. You get what I'm saying? People love LeBron. People, you're a Philly fan. People think Embiid is the shit. I don't like Embiid personally.
but not
he's saying-
nobody calling Embiid the GOAT.
People was dumb enough to
People-
say
people
shit
are
like
calling
that.
Embiid. I'm a Sixers
The
fan.
enough
greatest
is
player
dumb
of
enough
all
to say
Sixers
time.
fan. And I heard
People are
motherfuckers
dumb
call
enough
that.
to
I
say
ain't
shit
never
like
heard
that.
nobody
So
call
when I'm
that.
sitting
Embiid
here,
my favorite
listen
player
to the
by far.
blasphemy that's
Ain't
coming out of
nobody
niggas'
ever call
mouth,
him
like
the
shit
greatest
is crazy.
player.
Bro, I heard
But
niggas-
nobody
I
answered
heard
this
some
question,
weird
though.
niggas
Nobody
call
on
Embiid
earth.
the
But nobody
GOAT, bro.
answered this question. He said, "What did Easy do that Geechee didn't do?" Can anybody name anything?
Shadow. Oh, my bad.
I think
Sorry.
about it. Can anybody name anything?
I did my
Like,
homework. So he
Easy
shadowed.
has the potential to get there.
Absolutely.
But Geechee has put in way more work than him.
And
So-
Easy was out
so
before
you can't
Geechee.
put Easy
And
above
Easy
him.
was out before
That's
Geechee.
a
We want to be
fact, too.
technical.
Y'all made me do
Let's
my
be
homework.
realistic about it now.
You gotta do your homework.
I did do my homework.
Oh no, nobody got an answer.
I'm
for
not
it?
gonna hold
Right.
you.
Listen, brother.
I see something that say Mook.
Mook the goat. Mook the
Mook the
goat.
goat.
Mook is not no.
Yeah, we definitely done with
Mook
this
ain't no good.
conversation.
Yeah, but- yo, this wrap up
Damn,
episode.
not no
fucking.
This wrap up episode 2, season 3 of Part My Opinion, man. I thank you for coming through, brother. If you
This
want to
nigga
come back,
said,
man, you're
you
more than
know
welcome.
what?
Nigga
Thank you
wrote
for
Mook
coming
the
through.
goat.
Cause who